Phrasal verbs are verbs that are made up of a main verb and either an adverb or a preposition, or both. They are common in speech and informal writing. As with idioms, it can be difficult to understand the meaning of phrasal verbs from the individual words alone. Let's look at some examples and their meanings. Get going. To leave somewhere or start moving. For example, we need to get going. Pick up. To lift an object. For example, pick up the litter you just dropped. Or to collect someone or something. For example, can you pick me up after I've been to the gym? Back down. To relent. For example, I'm not going to back down over this issue. Calm down. To stop being angry or excited. For example, the children need to calm down before they go to bed. Feel up to. To feel well enough to do something. For example, do you feel up to going for a run? Dream up. To imagine or invent something. For example, were we supposed to meet tonight, or did I dream that up? Plug in. To insert the plug of an electrical item into the socket. For example, you need to plug in the laptop before you use it. Let someone in. To allow someone to enter. For example, please let in the guests. Drop off. To deliver something or take someone somewhere. For example, I'm going to my friend's house to drop off his birthday card. Opt out. To choose not to participate in something. For example, you can opt out of receiving our newsletter. Opt in. To choose to participate in something. For example, you can opt in to receiving our newsletter. Think back. To reminisce about something or to remember something. For example, I often think back to my childhood. Think on. To consider or think about something. For example, let me think on this issue before I decide. Pop in. To make a brief visit. For example, I might pop in later if you're not busy. Keep up. To keep pace. For example, I can keep up to stay alert to changes in a situation. For example, I like to keep up with current affairs. Break down. When a vehicle stops working due to a fault. For example, my car broke down on the motorway. Or to start crying. For example, she broke down in tears at the wedding. Or to divide a problem or challenge into smaller parts. For example, if we break down this maths problem, it will be easier to solve. Call back. To return someone's call. For example, I'm busy at the moment. Can I call back later? Bring up. To start talking about a subject. For example, did he bring up the election result when you spoke to him? Fall behind. To fail to keep pace in a physical activity or in relation to school or work. For example, if we don't hurry, we will fall behind the rest of the group. And you can't see your friends every night or you will fall behind with your schoolwork. Catch up. To reach the same point that others have already reached. For example, let's slow down so the others can catch up with us. Or to complete work that has accumulated due to inactivity. For example, I must catch up on my emails after my holiday. Look at the sentences for Lesson 9 Activity 1 and select the correct phrasal verb from the list to complete them. You may need to alter the tense to ensure the sentence makes sense. Pause the video now while you complete the activity. The phrasal verb for sentence 1 is catch up. For sentence 2, it's think back. For sentence 3, it's plug in. For sentence 4, it's fall behind. For sentence 5, it's keep up. For sentence 6, it's dreamed up. For sentence 7, it's opt out. For sentence 8, it's pick up. For sentence 9, it's let him in. For sentence 10, it's feel up to. For sentence 11, it's get going. For sentence 12, it's bring up. For sentence 13, it's break down. For sentence 14, it's calm down. For sentence 15, it's call back. For sentence 16, it's pop in. For sentence 17, it's opt in. For sentence 18, it's back down. For sentence 19, it's drop off. And for sentence 20, it's think on.